lovies, welcome back to my channel. It's Lovely Lady V. First, want to give a shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you for joining the fam. And to my loyal subscribers, I thank you for your continued support. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And everyone, hit the like button and comment down below. This is my 26 to 31 week bump date, so let's get right into it, starting with 26 weeks. First thing is a ferocious appetite. I already told you that my appetite was through the roof. Well, on 26 weeks, it intensified like crazy. Imagine now, I have the metallic taste, the nausea, and the food aversions. Nothing tastes right. I'm hungry 24/7. Nothing's filling me up. So I'm just eating nonstop. I did this for the whole week of 26, okay? It was so bad that my last doctor's appointment before that was 23 weeks. And at my 27-week appointment, I had gained 10 pounds between then. So from 23 to 27, I had gained 10 pounds. So you do the math. Most of that weight came from that 26 weeks, which is right on time because App said that baby was going through a major growth spurt during that time. So I definitely felt it. Things calmed down after that. The body starts to feel heavy. My body is starting to feel heavy now on my ankles and my knees. So I'm waddling. It's hard to walk. It's hard to stand up for a long time. I'm swelling up sooner. I try to take it as easy as I can, but I'm trying to get as much done as I can too. So it's kind of hard, but I try to balance. Baby's hiccups, they're the cutest thing. I'm starting to feel baby hiccups. They feel like vibrations in my belly. They last just for a few seconds. I'm only wearing dresses now. Comfort is key. So I'm usually just wearing dresses and nightgowns for sleep. When I wear anything else, it's uncomfortable for me, and even for baby, he starts to kick around the band line. So it's just having that band around my stomach from anything, shorts, pants, anything like that is just too uncomfortable. So dresses until this is over. All right, so for week 27, officially in my third trimester, I noticed a change in his movements. Instead of having the kicks and the jabs like he did before, I'm noticing more of like pushing. So he kind of presses forward, is very uncomfortable, and he'll stay there for a few seconds, and I'll just go ahead and push him gently back, and he'll usually go back. But it's very uncomfortable when he does that. So I'm feeling him push outward, and I also just feel like a slow fluid motion, like just motions now, like he's moving. Not so many kicks, but I do feel the kicks here and there. And if he kicks me in my lower pelvic region on the sides, it is the most painful thing. I remember one time I was laying on my right side. I felt like he gathered all of his might and punched me in my lower side, and it was the worst pain ever. So I try not to do that to him. I'm also noticing increased back and hip pain during this time. So I was taking my pillow everywhere. I had pillow in the car, pillow in the classroom, pillow at work. For some reason, my back just was hurting more than ever during this time, 27-week mark. Now we get into 28 weeks, I had my baby shower. Let me say that I was one that was apprehensive about this just because planning parties causes me anxiety and stressful. And yes, I was anxious, and yes, it was stressful, but it was all worth it. And I recommend that if you feel like me about baby showers, that you go ahead and do it, of course, with safety in mind. Now, we did have an outdoor baby shower. Felt like that would be safer to be out in the open air due to COVID. It was really nice. It ended up being more like just a family reunion kind of thing. We haven't been able to gather in a while, so it was nice for us to be able to just get together and have some good laughs and games and good food. It was all worth it, guys. So if you can do it, of course, safety being that first, I say go ahead and do it. So I had that. Then the body aches. 28 weeks, I'm achy all over. So all I wanted to do was take a bath. And ladies, I'm warning you now, you will not be able to lift yourself out of the tub. At least I could not. It took me about 3 attempts, and even on one of them, I fell back into the water trying to get out. I cannot pull myself up out of the tub. It's the hardest thing ever. Baby is just heavier than I thought he was. And it's like your body is just heavier than you think. Baths are good. They feel great. I will try it again, but I haven't yet. I've just been sticking with showers. I also experienced palpitations during this time. For that whole week, I had palpitations every day, and they would last for about an hour at a time. They made me very nervous. I looked it up. It said that around this time you have an increased blood volume in your body during pregnancy, and your heart is working harder to pump all this blood through your body, which can cause palpitations. Now, when I told my doctor, he said that it was due to anxiety. I don't think so, but it could have been, because it was around the time of my baby shower. Since then, it has subsided, so who knows. Now we're at week 29. I peed myself. Yes, ladies. You will pee yourself. When you laugh, when you cough, when you sneeze, boop, yeah, it just come out. I also noticed an increased amount of cervical mucus around this time, so the climate down below has just changed. Just put it like that. Now at week 30, I experienced leaky boobs. This was something that I've been waiting for because I heard ladies say that they've had the symptom, so I wanted to have it because I'm planning on nursing, and I want to have a good supply to be able to nurse for a good amount of time. So I'm hoping that this symptom is just an indication of lactation. When I looked at the app, it said that this is colostrum, which is just the start of lactation. So I'm happy. I hope that's a good sign. I didn't have a significant amount of leakage, but just a little bit. I noticed one time in the morning when I woke up, and then I had a little bit of leaking one night when I was getting in the shower. Also just feeling sick and fatigued. Like at the beginning of the third trimester, things changed rapidly. They didn't wait. They did not wait. The fatigue came, the sick feeling came, the loss of energy. Wasn't as tired as first trimester, but still very much tired. I was nervous about that because I need my energy right now, ladies. You know, just that last stretch when you're just preparing for your baby. You still have a few things to do. So I need my energy. I have had an increase in energy since then, but in the beginning of third trimester, definitely had the fatigue again. Sensitive gums. So not bleeding like first trimester, but just sensitive. So if the food is hot or if it's spicy, my gums just get irritated. It doesn't last very long. As soon as I finish the meal, you know, give it some time and it'll go back. But yes, definitely have sensitive gums now, and sometimes I do have tooth sensitivity. Now this symptom right here, whew, are very uncomfortable. So I have this tearing feeling near my belly button on the right side. And it's almost like a ripping sensation, and it's internal. It feels internal. I look on, you know, check my skin there. I'm thinking maybe it's a stretch mark coming or something, but there's no signs of that. It's definitely internal. When I look it up, it does say that this is round ligament pain. So I'm gonna say round ligament pain until proven otherwise. I'm also having discomfort sleeping. It's recommended that you sleep on your left side. Well, sleeping on your left side all the time, it's just uncomfortable. You want to change up. I also have back pain when I do that. So every night now, when I wake up in the morning, I have back pain. I can't lay on the right side. The baby doesn't like it. He kicks. And then I have that muscle pull sensation. If I lay on my back, I lose my breath. So it's just uncomfortable to sleep right now. Tossing and turning all night. Now the app did say to prop yourself up with pillows. So I do have a maternity pillow. It's a U shape. What I've done is at the bottom of the U, I put that at my head, and then I put a few pillows on top of that. And so I'm propped up. Kudos to the app for that helpful tip. It is getting me through. Now we are at 31 weeks, present day. According to the app, baby is the size of a coconut, and that is 16 inches. He is 16 inches long. This is 16 inches. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of baby. He is approximately 3.2 pounds. He could be smaller, he could be larger. He's also sleeping more. I can't say I've noticed that. If anything, I've noticed more activity during this third trimester than the whole pregnancy. He's never really kicked a lot anyway, but for him, this is a lot of activity. His brain is working overtime right now to develop his 5 senses, which I think is just awesome. He's now processing information. It also says that he can smell and taste through his amniotic fluid now. So baby is just thriving. We're both doing well. I'm good. He's good. We're both healthy. I'm just praying now that I can carry him to full term. I'm praying that my placenta moves so that I can have a vaginal delivery. But at the end of the day, just a healthy, safe birth for the both of us is all that I want. I have an appointment with my specialist next month to do another scan to see where the placenta is, so I will be keeping you updated. And that's just it. I'm getting ready for baby. I'm planning my maternity shoot and doing just nesting and organizing and preparing. So that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. As always, stay blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Smooches.